Where are you at?
My
Oh,
house. Hey guys. That was bad timing. It's okay. All right, guys. So welcome. We just wanted to jump on here, Misty and I. We want to talk to you guys about our plan for how we're going to strategize and market our month and plan and prepare for success. So Misty, actually, I'm going to allow you to go ahead and start off and we'll go from there.
awesome. I am super excited to do this. I'm ready to get started, get on track, and set some goals for the new month. Oh, hi. We have somebody. Yay.
Yay.
Okay, so new month, new goals. Maybe you hit the goals that you set for yourself in August, and maybe you didn't. But if you didn't, I hope that you gave it your all, and that's the important thing. If you didn't, obviously, let's try to change that this month. But what I want you to do is kind of try to focus on the small victories that you had last month. Like, for example, did I hit my goal of 20 like I had? No. But in a month that is a hard month, I got success. Like, I had 12 Success Club points, and some months I struggled to get 6. So I was getting down on myself, but I really had to change my perspective and realize, hey, you didn't have an awful month. And something else that happened, I had somebody that I thought was going to be this rock star working coach, and she was supposed to sign up yesterday. And she didn't. But what I found out through talking to her is that she's going through a really hard time in her life right now. And I'm able to just be there for her as a friend and to kind of show her that me messaging her isn't just because of Beachbody and because I'm trying to sell her something. I truly want to be her friend. And I believe that it'll turn into more. But if it doesn't, that's okay with me, because I'm not just looking for a sale. So I want you to just kind of try to focus on those little victories. Maybe you added a ton of more contacts. Maybe you started a ton of new conversations. Maybe you, like me, were able to connect with somebody, and maybe you were put in their lives for a reason at that time. But whatever it is, just try to take the good out of last month, because when it all comes down to is that it's gone. You can't do anything to change what happened. So with that being said, focusing on small victories and stuff. Hi. I want you guys, I know that it's intimidating sometimes to make coaching posts. Hi, say hi, guys. I know that it's intimidating sometimes, especially when you're a new coach, to make posts talking about what coaching has done for you and whatnot. Where is your binky? I don't know where it is. But I want you to kind of focus on the small things. Maybe it doesn't, I know when posting, you guys think that posting about the coaching opportunity has to be all financial, but it doesn't have to be that. Maybe it did do something financially for you, but maybe it is helping you to stay accountable for your own health and fitness journey, because you know that you're not just letting yourself down if you quit. You're letting down other people that have trusted you to help them meet their goals. Maybe you're not making a 6-figure income to the point where you can, quit your full-time job right now. But maybe you were able to make enough money in a week with Beachbody to cover the groceries, to take a little bit of stress off of your husband. Or speaking of your husband or your significant other, maybe you were able to use Beachbody money to go out on a date night. Whatever it was that you were able to do, nothing is too small. Maybe you've started reading personal development because it's one of our vital behaviors, and it's completely changed your outlook on stuff, and it's helping you to learn how to love yourself. Whatever it is, those are all things that coaching has done for you, and that I can promise that other people are looking for and, are going to be blessed by this journey if they are able to do things like that. So I want you to start brainstorming. I want you to write down in a Google Doc that we are creating, that we're going to put in here, what coaching has done for you, whether it's financial, physical, emotional, whatever it is. I want you to put in this Google Doc. I want you to write those things down there. And we're doing that so A, they don't get lost in the comments of the Zoom chat, but B, that way we can go back and look at that, and we can use those small victories that people have posted about to craft into coaching jabs or coaching opportunity posts or whatnot. I think it's going to be something really good. So yeah, we're going to post a Google Doc in the probably the file section of Forever Fit, I'm assuming, and you can go in and edit it that way. And we'll talk more about what we're going to do with it later. But I think that's all I have to say to start out with. So I'm going to kick it back over to Deidre. I'm super excited that we've got some people on.
Hi guys, how's it going? Nice to see your lovely faces. Well, some pictures and lovely faces and blank screens, Erica. But I'm glad you guys are making it on. All right, so I'm excited about this month. I think that, like Misty said, you know, some of us did reach our goals, some of us didn't reach our goals, but we do have to find those small successes, because otherwise, if we don't look at the small successes along the way, it's just going to make us feel defeated. It's going to make us not enjoy what we're doing. And, you know, I've talked to a good bit of coaches that have been feeling down and struggling. And I'm one of them that have moments where we're struggling, and we sometimes question ourselves, like, is it worth doing this? And why are we putting in this effort and not getting, you know, the results that we're looking for? But guys, we just have to keep plugging along. Last month was hard. This month is going to be awesome. If you put in the work for August, then you're going to see the results in September. And, you know, whether you did or didn't put in the effort last month, this is a complete new month, and we are full back F last month. It is full of new opportunities. So like, clean slate, clear it up, and it's time to start fresh and just do it. Erica, I feel like everyone's been in a life funk. I feel like everything is constantly changing. Kids are going back to school. Husbands are going away or coming here or going there. And it's hard for us to take care of the kids. And it's really hard. There's always going to be difficult seasons in our business, but that's why we have to look at what Misty said. And she had a great idea by doing this document, is putting in the small successes, because that's what's going to keep us going along the way. If we can't focus and find those small successes, it's going to be really hard for us to enjoy what we're doing. So let's really look at that and dig deep in connecting this month with people, because for me, at least, that's where I find the joy in this business, is connecting with people. When you're just focusing on selling this, a number, I have to sign up this amount of people, I have to sell this much of product, it puts us in a freaking funk, and it makes us not enjoy what we're doing. And I was excited when Misty told me about the girl that isn't ready to sign up yet with her, but is really struggling personally, and reached out to her, and now they're talking and they're having that bond. Like, okay, who cares if they're not signing up right away? Like, get real and look at the bigger picture, and look at how you can connect with people and build a friendship, and how people can gain that trust in you. Like, people are looking at you to be able to talk to them when they're struggling through their hardest times. Like, that should make you feel really freaking good, that people can come to you instead of somebody else that they know and they talk to on a regular basis. So, you know, be that rock for someone as you're going through your own thing, and help them along. And I guarantee you, when they are ready, they are going to come to you, who has been putting in that time and being their friend, than someone else who was like, okay, you don't want to join my challenge group, next person, move on, cross them off the list. That's not what we're here to do. Like, that's not what we stand for, especially in our team. You know, that's not who we are and what our mission is. We're more than that. We're better than that. So let's continue moving forward and kick butt this month. So trainings this month, a couple of us were talking, Ashley, you were talking with me about the next level leadership. So we need to talk about that with the leaders on our team, on who has coaches. And Ashley, you can jump in. Next level leadership. Are you thinking of people who are wanting to go diamond, 1-star, 2-star, or people? Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like an emerald group is great to have, but that's like that's like a week-long group. I feel like I need more consistency within my downline long-term, like steps to continuously take, every month, and how to continue to market your month, and how to continue to funnel that pipeline, and how to continue to grow. And you're going to have coaches cancel, and that doesn't mean that you have to throw in the towel. Like, just continually teaching the daily habits that have, kept all of us here on this call right now, like continuing that you're going to have failures and shit happens and oh well, such is life, but just keep going. So that's kind of what I want to gear towards this next month. Obviously, like qualification for anything has to happen before Thanksgiving. Yeah. So that's, that kind of gives us 2.5-ish months to get the right mindset in people to kind of push them to that next level. So, so I think maybe a 60-day group starting 60 days out of Thanksgiving, ish, not like that week before. So that way people aren't like, I can't, holidays.
What do you think about this? Because I feel like between all of us leaders in this team, we have one or two people, bless you, we have one or two people that are like wanting to go all in, that have big goals, that want to reach diamond, that want to reach star diamond or 2-star diamond, because there's new leader conference coming for anyone. At this point, it is anyone's game. Like anyone can get to that goal. I don't care if you're just starting out as a brand new coach. You could be a brand new coach starting out now and say, I want to be a 1-star diamond and go to leadership. And you could totally make that happen. No doubt. So I feel like September 5th is when I have on our calendar for starting our Coach Basics training and our Emerald Phase 2 group, which isn't long. But I really think, so a lot of times we do those 30-day groups, and I just feel like it's not enough. I feel like it's a quick fix for people. Just like our fitness journey, like we're not here for a quick fix. If you have goals, like this is something you should be continuously doing a training of some sort. So Ashley, what do you think about just starting this leadership or next level leadership group starting on the 5th with everything else? Because it gives people extra time. Like it gives them, we will start it on the 5th and end it when qualification ends,
Yes, and also maybe waiting until the Monday the 11th, just because. Well, I'm thinking like, I have a coach training in Emerald, a challenge group, like, and I know a couple other people that have several of those groups starting on that same day. So I almost like want to take a few days to like get, we're starting this group on Monday the 11th, but we're opening up and we're going to, we'll put the documents in there that they need and like a contract to sign. Like, I know what this means, like this, this is my goal kind of thing, and kind of just get that prepped and then start like full steam ahead on Monday the 11th. So that way I don't, people aren't overwhelmed. Like, well, I'm starting a challenge group today. Like I can't do all these groups at once and then like don't want to do it. So, so I don't know. That's my suggestion. Okay. And that way we can kind of just get our S together, next week and figure out what, what we need to put in there, and then get a posting schedule together for those of us that are going to lead this group. Gotcha. And then, just kind of go from there. So
yeah, that sounds good. And that'll give us all time too. Like as all of us are participating and leading this group together, it's going to take a little bit of pressure off of, that leader who has people in it. Like we can all work together and we can all give our input. And that'll free us up a little bit too from having all those other groups going on, So we'll plan for the 11th. The leaders will talk about that, but guys, plan on having an opportunity to be in a next level leadership group. We'll talk about that. We'll have our topics focused on, what we feel you guys need the most help with. And if you guys have any input of, I definitely need you guys to talk about this, we will make sure that we include that in our topics. So we can just make sure that we're helping you get to your goals and qualification, and whatever else you're pushing for, because there's still the diamond qualification. We have one more left this year. So that's another big thing that we want to push for. Next, and then we have our Coach Basics and then the Emerald 2 Phase 2 group. So if there's someone who is brand new into this business, who has not had any training, Coach Basics is square one. Like we can't, even if you have signed up coaches, and this is just my thing, even if you've signed up a parent and you're halfway to Emerald and you're wanting in this Emerald group, you must start at square one. If you're not starting at square one, you're going to be skipping steps. It's going to be really hard for you down the road as a leader to help your coaches start from the beginning. Okay. So I want to make sure that all of our coaches are starting where they need to and not skipping steps, because there's no skipping steps to success. It's not how this works. So that Coach Basics is available for everyone who is just starting out, who has never been in a coach training, or if you have and you completely quit your business and you want to restart everything all over again because you forgot. This is a perfect opportunity for you guys to jump into. And then phase 2 Emerald is for anyone who has completed a Coach Basics, ready to move on. Whether you're an Emerald or not, it's the next phase of the training that you would want to get into. If you've been through an Emerald group before and you fell off track and you want another one, you want to refresh, perfect opportunity. You can jump in this as well. So that is what training we are having for this month. So next, Missy's going to talk about the week of hard labor. So that is the new program that will be coming out with Sagi. So she's going to give you her game plan, which I'm going to be doing kind of the same thing. She's going to tell you what she's doing, and then we'll go from there.
Okay, so I have this crazy kid. I apologize if she screams or does anything while I'm talking, but she's kind of uncontrollable. So my game plan with the week of hard labor is we are starting out with, the week. And if we have people that are just signing up for like the free trial of it, then they will do the week and they will be done. But what we are doing if they choose to continue is we are rolling it into what we are calling a month of hard labor. And we had Tara. She is a coach on my team. She's Maria's diamond coach. She put together a kick butt hybrid on-demand strength training calendar. So we're going to do a month of hard labor rather than just a week of hard labor, and we're going to take them through that using on-demand. Now, we did not make Shakeology a requirement in this, just that they have the BOD. Now, that's just what we did, but we kind of used it as a way. We do have a lot of people with Shakeology, but we used it as a way to roll our previous challengers into this, plus get new people. But, we go back and forth. Sometimes we require Shakeology, sometimes we don't. And with this one, we thought that it would be one that if they just did the BOD, like we were okay with that. We think that Tara just did we just did a Miss New Booty group is what I think it was called, and she put together a hybrid like booty calendar, and it was amazing. So I think this one will be just as good, and it will get people hooked on BOD and hopefully Shakeology when they see us all posting about it too. But that is my idea for a week of hard labor. We're turning it into a month. It's not a free group. They at least have to have the BOD. And then in September, on September 18th, we are doing a group kind of focused on back to school, but we're calling it a September to Remember. And our kind of pitch on that is don't let this be another September that you struggle through the chaos of back to school and put yourself on the back burner. Commit to working out 10 to 30 minutes a day, saving time with meal prep, and being present with your family too. So we're focused on moms, busy, back to school time, but we're not using the normal back to school group. That is what we have planned. Now that will be Shakeology, BOD, everything. It will not be just a BOD challenge group. They will have to have Shakeology for that. But we are hoping that, I think that with the plan that we have, we've kind of covered people wanting to I feel like the week of hard labor is more for, beginners could do it too, but we're looking for people who are really looking to build strength. And maybe they've been with us for a little while. And then the September to Remember is kind of a group for people just getting started. 10 to 30 minute workouts. We'll teach them how to save time with meal prep. That is our thinking on it all. And I'm super excited about it. So.
Can I jump in and just share what my plan is? Because we do have a little bit of different ideas. So I love that she talked about, I'm stealing all her ideas, September to Remember. So I'm going to be using that for my challenge group. That's my actual one that starts on the 18th. Because both of our groups do start on the 18th, but Mine is going to be called September to Remember. And I like that just because it's like a time for you to focus on just bettering yourself with your mind, body, spirit. Like I love that kind of theme. So I'm going to do that, but I am going to keep with just the 1 week of hard labor because I want to give people the ability to have the 14 days of Beachbody on demand and not require Shakeology. So it's going to be 1 week free group of the hard labor. And then after that, that's going to be my transition into, okay, next here is my challenge group that's going to be starting on the 18th. Let's get you signed up with a challenge pack because I feel like if I have something going on all month long, personally, I have a hard time focusing on free group and trying to get challengers at the same time. I just struggle with that. It's me personally. Not everyone else struggles like I do. But that's just how I'm going to run mine. Either way, they're still going to work. It's just a personal preference on how you want to do it. But I like to lead my free groups into my challenge groups. So if you guys, if you're personally sponsored and you're under Misty and you want in her group, ask her to join. If you're under me or in my downline and your upline isn't working the business, because we do have that, feel free to join in my group as well. I'm going to be making that group today and just start talking to people about it. Today's the day to start promoting it. It's Labor Day. Woo. I don't know what happened there. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my screen just went blank.
We can see you.
Huh?
I can see you too. So.
Okay. But it's Labor Day, so this is a great opportunity to talk about post-Labor Day, just getting back into things, cleaning up your nutrition, and getting back to reaching your goals because everyone falls off on Labor Day. That's just how it works. I shouldn't say everyone, but a lot of people do. So we talked about the challenge groups. So now we usually do a power hour every month, although we didn't do one last month. So I feel like it is necessary for us to do them because it's extra accountability for us. I feel like when we can get together for an hour and just go on the computer and whip out some times of here's this is what you got to do. And then we do those contacts and we do those follow-ups and those invites and we give each other examples of how we invite people. I think it really helps, especially the new coaches or coaches who, it's maybe a weakness with inviting. So we decided that we're going to break our power hours up and we're going to do 2 different power hours this month. And here's why. Again, Misty's great idea. I think everything was Misty's great idea. So we're going to start by starting at the first of the month. Like, let's kick everyone off and be motivated. I know a lot of people get motivated at the first part of the month, but usually it's only for the first couple days. So we're going to wait until Tuesday the 6th because Monday are our calls, and I'll talk about that. And it's, wait a second. Wednesday's the 6th. Yeah, Wednesday's the 6th because Tuesday we're having a Dream Team United call. So Wednesday is our first power hour, and we're actually going to be focusing on just recruiting for challenge groups. So the first half of the month, you'll notice our calendars say recruiting for challengers or, posting about the challenge group opportunity. The second half of the month is posting about coaching opportunity. So the 6th on Wednesday, our power hour is focusing on our challengers and getting those challenge pack sales, getting new customers in. And then the second one is going to be Tuesday the 19th. And I will get those added in the calendar and I'll just have to we'll redo the calendar and repost it. So then the 19th, that Tuesday, is going to be focusing on recruiting coaches. So how can we send out a quick invite that we haven't ever talked to, that we know they love fitness or they look like they would be good coaches. And we could give examples of how we're going to send those invites and follow up and overcome objections and all this stuff that sometimes we have trouble with. So we end up ignoring it. Because I know that happens sometimes. We just let it go and we're like, I'm not even going to mess with this right now. So that's what we decided to do. 2 split power hours at the beginning of the month and towards the end of the month, a little after the middle of the month, to keep us going strong. I feel like we need that because after the half of the month is over, it's like we start to go down and fall off and not put as much time and effort into our business. And we really need to maintain that because that's really going to help us with our business and have that stability. And And then the calls, I just wanted to go over that real quick with you. So we haven't been doing Tuesday calls anymore, and that's because I had mentioned this on our team page that we are teaming up with the Dream Team United. So the Dream Team is Melanie, my upline coach, my upline sponsor. She's the #1 coach in the company. She decided to change the name of the Dream Team because all of the leaders on her team decided to come together and be the Dream Team United. So we can have one call once a week instead of having a call Sunday, a call Monday, a call Tuesday. And then it's just a lot. And all of the leaders were getting a little overwhelmed because we were like, okay, here's the Dream Team call. Okay, here's Forever Fit call, or Legacy United call, or the Knockout Brigade. And we decided that if we can all each take a week and pick a specific topic or have someone else speak for the team, that it's going to take a little bit of pressure off of everyone else, because we do have our trainings and challenge groups and everything else going on. So the Dream Team United calls on Monday at 9:00 p.m. You guys should be in that group. If you're not in that team page, please let your upline coach know so we can add you in. But those are for everyone, and they're great calls that we should all be getting on or listening to the recording if you're not available at that time. And then, of course, the National Wake Up Calls are every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern time also. So if you're not able to get on, I know a lot of people work and they have things going on, going back and forth to school. So if you're not able to get on, just make sure that you're listening to the recording, and we will be posting the recordings in the team pages. I actually made an album for the National Wake Up Calls. So you'll be able to see the albums, and it'll say National Wake Up Calls, and all of the pictures will be listed under there for each week. And then I started putting the Dream Team recordings back into the files section just because it's easy to access instead of going to another website that I do have for our team, which that will still be updated as well. But I figured putting it in the file section is just another easy way to do it. I copy and paste it and call it a day. And then on the 25th of the month, we did talk about having on the calendar, we have about the coaching sneak peek. We have the coaching sneak peek. We're going to brainstorm with that for a little bit. We haven't decided if we're going to do it live or if we're going to create a group or how we're going to do it. But that's something that we're going to talk about with the diamonds and star diamonds on our team, so we can all mastermind together and figure out what would be best for, everyone, and how we want to change it up a little bit this time and just, be different than what we're usually doing. Because sometimes it gets boring doing the same thing every time. So we're going to be talking about that, and we will keep you guys all updated on that. Misty, Ashley, Beth, do you guys want to add anything in? Erica, I don't see you, but you're there too.
The only thing that I forgot to say was the fact that we aren't, was the thing about the challenge groups. My girls and I stopped doing pre-week because I don't know if you guys all saw that document that Megan shared, the challenger support document a while back. Sorry, she's trying to get everything, and I know you probably can't see my face, but I'm going to keep talking. It's a challenger support document. It's like a 14-page document that has everything you could want to know, like recipes, meal planning. It's got how to use the containers. It's got how to use BOD. It's got personal development suggestions. It's got everything. And as I got to looking at it, I was like, well, this pretty much covers pre-week. So we start our challenge groups out on a Sunday, and we'll do what's the word I'm looking for? We introduce ourselves. We'll do introductions. We will introduce ourselves. But other than that, as soon as somebody signs up with me with a challenge pack, I send them that challenger support document, and it's got all the information in there. So I can definitely share that in here if you guys would like, or share it in the page. Again, I'm not taking any credit for it because all I did was have my assistant put my stuff on it instead of Megan's, but Megan made all of it, and it's awesome. But if you guys are interested in that, I can share it with you. Sorry, Hot Mess Express over here.
Nope, you're good. I'm excited. So you're going to post that then in the group? In a file? Okay, that would be perfect. Beth, did you get my message? I said we can have our assistant do that for us too. We have the same assistant. It's fun. She wasn't even listening. I'll talk to you about it after. Or you can listen to the recording. No, I'm just kidding. She has it's a document for preseason. So instead of starting preseason like a week before and going every day is something new, they just have a packet of here's everything that you need to know. Here's everything that you can like backlink to. So the Fix 8 cooking show recipes, BOD, the workout schedules, the nutrition guides, all that good stuff. So I think that will be really, really great for everyone who adds any challengers to give them that document. I usually start my preseason on Wednesdays now before my challenge groups start, but I like the idea of just adding everyone in and giving them that document. And then I'll also be putting it in my file section in each challenge group so they can also have access to it there. And then that day before, I'll still probably talk about how to meal plan and meal prep the day before, and then the intro. I'll start probably 2 days before the challenge group starts, but I love that idea. Your assistant did that for you already. All right, I'm behind. Okay. All right, guys.
I usually do that within my group with a week, kind of like a week of prep, and I just like, this is why you work out. This is why. So I have mine saved as like just a Google Doc, and I just copy and paste those posts for that first week. Does anybody, let me ask you guys this real quick, because I know people have done it in the past where you've brought somebody into your challenge group who's considering joining, and then like if they join, then they stay in. If not, then you like remove them. Do you ever bring people in for that first week and consider that like a first week so they can kind of get a feel for it? And then if they don't join, then you kick them out? Because I was just thinking that might be a really good idea to kind of call that a free week, like a free week into a challenge group. And then everybody can introduce themselves. So then they already feel like they're part of the group. And then you're like, well, if you want to keep going, we need to talk.
Someone just did that. I'm butting in. Somebody just did that. And who just posted about that in the Rising Stars?
That's what I was thinking.
Somebody just did that and had a lot of success with it. I used to do that.
So I might do that this week. And I just did a post. I have no idea if this is going to get any traction or not, but I literally just did one of those posts, like, would you be interested, yes or no, kind of thing, like I did with coaching, but I did a challenge group. Like if I opened up a group in September dedicated to fat loss, muscle gain, better nutrition, would anyone be interested, yes or no?
Oh, feeling that one too. Thanks, Ashley.
No problem. And I don't know. So we'll see. I don't know. It's Friday. It's a holiday weekend. I have no idea. Like maybe somebody will jump on it, maybe not, but we'll see. And
I think I'm actually going to do that for the hard labor. Sorry, I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No, that's kind of what I want to do too, like specifically for hard labor. Cause I know I have a lot of followers that follow me for like muscle and fitness stuff. So I'm going to kind of talk to them about that separately, and then a challenge group too. I don't know. So
yeah, I like it. Cool. Good ideas. I think we have a lot of good information that we can totally like rock this month. So I want you guys to really think about your goals. Let's just finish off this call. I want you guys to think about your goals, setting yourself with goals for Success Club, with your rank advancing, how many people you want to help. If you don't like focusing on Success Club, focus on how many people are you going to help. Write that number down. I already have my Go for No sheet started. Yes, I still use those. In addition to Google Streak, in addition to my paper and pencil, because I feel like if I triple document, it makes me look better, that I'm doing a lot more work. Whatever. I don't know. That's just how I roll. But no, so I have my goals written down on my Go for No sheet. So Success Club 20 for me, help my husband get to Success Club 6, because that helps me build him, which helps his rank and volume, because building our spouses is crucial. If we are here for income building, it's not always rank versus volume. Sometimes it's volume and building on spouses. No matter what leg that they're on, it doesn't matter. Left or right leg, build your spouse, because it's double volume. And then how many coaches do you want to recruit? Are you focusing on building a team? Are you focusing on, Okay, 6 minutes. Are you focusing on trying to build your team and, work towards premier and elite? And I know sometimes that could be like, whoa, that's too much information, but it's something to think about long-term with what you want out of your business. You need to be recruiting working coaches if you want to build a team. So have that as a goal. Talk about the coaching opportunity. And every week reevaluate yourself. Where are you in your business? Hopefully you guys pull out that business activity tracker. That's why I use my paper and pencil, because I can physically see every single day what I did each and every day with my new added contacts, with my invites, with my follow-ups, and with my hey girls and new conversations. So that is my business activity tracker that I use, and it helps me to see like what I'm doing versus not doing. So guys, keep track of your business. If you're not tracking your business, it's going to be really hard to know where you're going to go. There's like no direction and no destination that you're going to get to if you can't even do that. So start at square one, work your way up, and just do those dailies or vitals daily, and let's rock it. Okay. All right. Ashley, did you want to say something?
Yeah, quick question, totally unrelated. I just saw Melanie's post from like the Dream Team Leadership Retreat. Is there like a separate place that I need to be in for that? Like she posted it yesterday.
Let me look and see what she's talking about. You should
post. I'm going.
No, I've added you into everything that I've needed to add you into. There's a Google document that I need to add everyone into today.
Okay.
So if I don't know if that's what she's talking about, but
okay. Well, it was like on her Facebook page. She just posted about the retreat, and I'm like, well, I'm going. Why am I not tagged in that post?
I'm looking in the group right now. Dream Team Leadership Retreat. Yeah, you're in it. You're in this group.
No, the post that she did yesterday on her own, like her personal Facebook page. Not that I really.
Oh, because she didn't tag you in it, you mean?
Yeah. But I'm like, am I not in the group? Like, did she not see me in the group, or?
She may have missed someone. I don't know. Yeah.
I just didn't know if I
Ask to tag yourself in it.
Can I do that?
Probably. Do your own post though. So that's for the people who are going to the retreat.
Right. I will.
That's part coaching opportunity post right there. I'm going to be doing that probably tonight or tomorrow, just to do a coaching opportunity post to say that that's where we're going. And that can lead into, hey, I have my new Coach Basics that's starting on the 5th. For anyone who has been thinking about it, message me and get in. So it's kind of like a last call to action for my Coach Basics group.
Okay. Look what my child just brought me for a snack. Can I have this?
Only if I get one too. Just do it. All right, guys. Thanks for jumping on, and we will chat soon.
Bye.
Bye, guys.